Hi-ho, hi-ho. You probably haven't, we've talked about this every year we've done the show. You probably have not even decided to buy Christmas gifts yet. You wait till the last minute,
I like to wait till the last minute.
Why is that? I never understood
There's just
that.
a feeling about it. It's wonderful. The last couple of days you get out, you know.
And things are marked down then, I suppose, too.
No, they're already marked down already. Listen, people are having sales that never had sales before in their life.
That is true because of the economy. My first guest, I cannot think of anybody in recent history who has had such a rise in popularity in the last 2 or 3 years as Dudley Moore, and deservedly so. He's always been talented. I first saw Dudley in New York on Beyond the Fringe with Jonathan.
Peter Cook?
With Peter Cook. I was thinking of Jonathan. I was thinking of Jonathan. What's his name? The other. You know whom I'm talking about?
Let's ask the staff. Who is he talking about?
Dudley Moore.
No, Jonathan Miller.
That's right, Jonathan Miller.
Is that another?
He was a doctor.
Peter Cook.
He is a doctor.
Yes.
But I was talking about Peter Cook, who worked with Dudley. He's been nominated for an Oscar.
Who? Peter Cook?
No. Dudley Moore has been nominated for and a couple of Tony Awards. Also been nominated. Yeah. Dudley. His latest movie is called 6 Weeks, and it co-stars Mary Tyler Moore. And it opens December the 17th, which is that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
You're starting to go just a little bit.
And his other new film, Lovesick, is going to be released in February. Would you welcome Dudley Moore? Not bad, huh?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. You get I'm a little dingy tonight. You get bizarre well, you're bizarre pretty much since I've ever known you.
Yes, yes.
You've got that kind of wavelength. But during the holiday season, people get anxiety attacks. They get stressed.
Yeah, you wonder what to buy, don't you, and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what to stuff and
what to
buy.
What to buy. Do you buy?
Isn't that it?
That's about right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Do you buy stuff for a lot of people, or?
I try not to.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to, isn't it?
Yes. No, it's not easy.
To pass by and not buy stuff.
Or to stuff by and not
or
buy.
stuff by.
Yes, and not pass.
She's a nice girl by. But no, I find it very difficult.
Yeah, I do too.
And I think this is getting us absolutely nowhere.
You know what I read about you or the articles? I cannot pick up a magazine without seeing pictures of you or an article about you.
Oh, I can think of a few.
Well, I didn't mean all of them, but many of them. And they call you Cuddly Dudley.
Oh.
Somebody, yeah.
Gag me with whatever it is.
With a hammer, I think. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, that started in England some years ago, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
There is a black singer called Cuddly Dudley.
That I didn't know.
Who I'm often mistaken for.
He's tall, isn't he?
He's tall guy.
yeah.
Tall guy.
Tall black
But no, it's better than a flint driven into the head with a mallet.
You take what you get.
You take what you get. I can't
different?
complain.
Yeah. You're going to play the piano later. And most people, I'm sure, know that you are a musician. You started basically as a musician, jazz.
Yeah. I started.
Jazz musician.
I started playing piano when I was 6, and I realized that jazz was a more sort of visceral music that got the juices going of the young girls in the school. I think the band would agree that that's the motivation behind playing.
Attracts women?
Sucking and blowing those things there. I think the main motivation was to give a sort of a hidden message.
That's right.
Well,
Well, you can look really hip, you know.
Hey.
I like to go to jazz clubs, and women think that's really cool to say.
Yeah.
And by the way you play, and did it work out that way?
Yeah, I had a certain amount of
few birds.
Yeah, a few birds. Yeah, bit of crumpet here and
In case
there.
they don't know. In case they don't know what we're talking about, in England, where they would say chicks here or so forth, they say birds over there.
Birds, yes, birds, crumpet.
Crumpets. So,
Skirt.
skirt.
Other awful. No, that's American too. That's rather nasty, isn't it?
What's that?
Of course. Skirt, isn't it?
They don't use that. They might. I think that is like in the 30s and 40s.
Is it? Well, yes, I was.
Great looking skirt, you know.
Yes.
Broad was a word that was considered a long time ago really kind of offensive to women, and now they can use it meaning, hey, she's a good broad, meaning a nice woman.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't think it has that connotation anymore.
Extraordinary.
No. Not really, but I'm paid to do this kind of stuff. And that's really all I could come up with. When you say in England something is bloody awful, that is really.
Well,
Expression is not used much, is it, on television?
well, no, it is used quite a lot because our television conventions are rather more relaxed. You know, like a saggy pair of underwear or something. No, that's not the best metaphor, but
Yeah.
there's a certain.
Permissiveness?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've been wanting to use that word for weeks, and I try to sneak it in when I can.
But bloody is
How would you describe what that means?
it means very. You say something's bloody awful, it means very awful, or you know. I remember my mother's hair going up on the back of her neck whenever the word was used.
Right.
She used to describe maybe a neighbor as a silly old COW, which, you know,
Cow?
but yes, things like.
Can I go on to the next plateau
Yes.
now?
Yeah. So she was particularly sensitive to even a word like bloody, which is
Yeah, I didn't know.
very common.
Yeah. Let me give you another. Have you been drinking again, Arthur? All right, now here's an interview quote, and I've got it right here because I want to look at this for sure.
Oh.
Said, "You've covered a lot of ground with women between wives and girlfriends indulging in what you called meaningful one-night stands."
Yeah, well. I knew that phrase would come back to haunt me.
Yes, well, was that a fairly accurate...
Well, I was making the point. I felt nicely put that one can have a nice relationship with a woman, you know, that can be counted in minutes and seconds rather than years. It's just a.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it is true.
You can be with somebody for 10 years and really not know them.
Yeah.
And be with somebody for half an hour
And really
know them. We're talking knowing. We're talking knowing.
Oh, no.
We have to do a bit of a message. Why do I start talking British when I had anybody from England on? Right off. We'll be back. Silly time, folks. You've gone mainly with actresses. You know, I mean,
Gone with?
Gone with or dated or
Yes.
so forth.
Fed.
Is it fed? Loved? Been enraptured with? Is it because they're in the same business that you feel more comfortable with them, or?
Well, I don't know. I must say I think actresses are a terrific lot. You know, they're that sounds terrible. But I think they're interesting, exciting. They're electric. They're alive. They're attractive. And I have to leave now.
You getting excited just talking about it, or what?
There's something. I mean, it's obviously nice to have people in the same business as your friends, and that's really what it is.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. You ever worry about getting?
Yeah. Whew.
No. I wasn't going to say any. I had the other. You ever worried about? See, the way this works, I will complete the
sentence.
And
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I thought you had already.
You ever worry about getting older and losing your attractiveness?
Oh, it's very nice of you.
Well, women do. A lot of actresses do.
Well, I think actresses. I was discussing this on the plane coming here today. It's very. It's terrible. I think being an actress really in this business. As an actor, you don't really have the same preoccupations. I mean, you know, I'll probably scream with panic at some point. Yes, I'll.
You haven't had the midlife crisis yet.
Well, I had a midwife crisis.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a brutal affair, I suppose.
Brutal, and she
Yeah.
pulled me out. I said, "Let me stay here. It's awfully nice and warm."
Yeah.
And
When you were a little boy, and I don't mean that as a put down. Or as a pun.
yeah,
But I mean, you were a boy and little
younger
then.
boy.
yes,
A younger
when I was
boy.
a little boy.
You were probably smaller than boys of your average size. Of your average, not. Of course you would.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
That was not a complete question. You were probably smaller than boys your same age.
Yes, yes.
Did that create any kind of a problem outside of being smaller?
It did preoccupy me for a long time. Yes. I'm glad you asked me that. And I did wait till you completed.
Yes, I was finished. Yeah.
Was it good for you?
I'll say stop when I get to the end of it. I'll say stop. Your turn. Good. Your turn.
I was very embarrassed at gradually I saw these kids getting bigger and so forth. It was a preoccupation for a time, but now it doesn't bother me at all.
In fact, you get a lot of mileage out of the fact that you are
a squirt.
No.
He wasn't going to say
No,
that.
I wasn't going to say that.
No. I thought I'd just complete it for you.
Diminutive in stature
Diminutive, yes.
compared to the guy
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. Well, Clint's not all that.
He's not all that?
No, I wasn't finished yet.
I'm sorry.
Not all that big.
This is one of Merv's theme shows. The
Yes.
unfinished,
Yes, unfinished sentences. Look, anyway, the movie opens all over the. Well, I know it's all over the country.
Yes, all over.
All over the country. Tomorrow, which is Friday, December.
17.
You throw your voice too. That's wonderful. Swore Ed said that. December the 17th, and I hope it's a big hit. Really,
Thank you.
Because you're a remarkable talent, and I mean that.
Thanks.
Before you go, as they say. Anyway, before you go, as they always say, you do play
Yes.
nice piano.
Thank you.
Is that a compliment? You say nice piano? What would
Yeah,
what would be a better
Accomplished.
Yeah, I'll take anything.
Accomplished.
Nice,
Skilled.
accomplished, skilled piano.
skilled pianist who will now demonstrate the fact that I have just stated? Mr. Moore.
Thank you. This is a
Go.
theme
I am
from the
finished
film.
with that.
Oh, you.
Theme from the film. Are you two holding hands? He's comforting, isn't he? He's
We had a
comforted
great,
many a damsel.
We had a great week together. We worked together. I worked on Lucy's show early in the season.
That's right.
Sensational.
He's a fine pro. I like pros.
Yeah.
I like pros that show up.
I'm here tonight.
No.
Oh.
But I only said that to say how much I miss you when you're not here, Johnny. I
Oh, that's
really
sweet.
mean it.
Well, thank you, darling. That's
I
very nice.
really mean it. We really miss you when you're not
Well,
here.
I have to get away occasionally, you know.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
And you're getting away from your series, too, I read after...
Please don't touch me, Johnny.
Oh, excuse me. Moved the sequin out of position there. Boy, when they're big.
When they're tired.
After 23...
They're liable to knock me over.
After 23 years, I read in the paper the other day of Lucy, I Love Lucy, and here, Lucy, you're not going to do series anymore, right? Or the Lucy series.
I'm not leaving CBS, and I have other things to do, and I'd rather you didn't mention 23 years.
Well, I think that's a remarkable record.
You know something? For the last 4 or 5 years, this is the truth.
Yeah.
I have been going into supermarkets or department stores and or whatever, walking along the street, and people will stop me and say, "Why did you leave? Why aren't you doing your show anymore?" And I said, "I have never quit."
Right.
It's been years. I was off once for a year and a half
Right.
or something. And I said, "You know, you're not watching Monday nights. You're watching all the reruns, so you're not even going to know that I'm off. I have 6 years of reruns yet to go."
And that's just in the morning.
Yeah. But it's true. Absolutely true. People say, "Why did you quit?" And I haven't quit at all. I've been working my thing off.
But you're going to stay in television. You're going to do specials and...
Yes, I have a
be a
couple of
picture.
specials, and I have some things that I want to do. And my daughter, Lucy, is not with us, so I can't even think of the word. It calls for a change of format, because
Right.
Lucy's on the road doing the National Company of Seesaw. And so Gail and I are on our own, so to speak.
Yeah.
And so we might as well do a couple of specials. I don't know with whom or where, but that's what CBS wants, and I'm with CBS, and that's fine.
Right. Hey, all your kids are doing well. Lucy's on the road.
You know, all my kids. I only got 2.
Well, look, all of them. Both of them.
Both of them are doing...
That's all, isn't it? That's all, isn't it? 2 is
Both
all?
my kids are doing well. They're learning. They're making their mistakes on their own. See, that's good.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you exercise a certain amount of control, don't you? I mean,
No,
giving them advice?
not anymore.
Really?
I've given them all the advice that I can give them, and I've given them all the training that I can give them. They're out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just leave
Suppose
them
one of
there.
them came to you and said, "Hey, Mom, they want me to be in one of them nude pictures. You know,
Oh,
it's an
well,
X-rated picture."
first
Would you
of
give them
all-
some advice then?
You bet your thing. You bet your bippy. They wouldn't come to me with that because they're beyond that. They know that that's prostitution, and they wouldn't do it. And they don't need. No, they don't need it. I feel sorry for the young people that do need it because they're being exploited. Don't look at me like
I'm agreeing
"Oh,
with
yeah,
you."
Well, I hope so.
This is not a string. I actually can do
Okay,
this.
I think that the young people are being exploited, that are a little hungry. Don't laugh at him. Don't make him think that he's saying the right thing all the time. Have a stern face
Yes,
occasionally.
yes, I will.
No, I think you're right.
No, it's serious. I'm very serious about it because they are being exploited. There are porno jobs around for people who think they have to work. They'd rather, work than be an unemployed actor. I'd rather be an unemployed gas employee, or that's the wrong thing to say right now, isn't
Yeah.
it? But anyway, my kids would not come and ask that question because they would know the answer.
Well, that's interesting. That's what I want to know. We're going to show a film clip now. With me, sure. We have
Of what?
I don't know what the sequence is.
Is it of a porno film?
No, this is of your picture.
Oh.
Meme.
Oh.
This, which you can take Mom and Dad and Gramps to see. And the children.
Don't knock it.
It's your bananas. You've been on the road too long.
Yeah, that's true, but don't
you know what
knock
the
it.
you know what the sequence is we're showing, Fred? What?
Today, the first number in the picture and the MAME number.
Okay, Bobby, you
You're
want to
giving them
roll
too much, really.
roll the film? No, we're not. It's a good teaser. Watch the monitors in the studio. What? What? Here's your son.
Yes. You're not going to get away with that. Coming over to my seat and leaving. Come on, thank you. I don't know. I just brought it up.
We've been hoping you'd come home for a long time, son. Had ads in the papers and everything.
Have you been hurt in the war?
What? What are you talking? The
What
cane?
is this?
No,
Yeah.
it means nothing.
I thought
Leave it alone.
you had something,
Huh?
Oh, I thought you really had something wrong.
So
No, well, actually, I do, but it's an old injury, a football injury, and every time the weather acts up, my knee kind of
he's
acts
21. Look at the old.
What do you mean, old football injury? It's like my old war injury. I had this piece of shrapnel
Yes.
that I picked up in
What
my
was
back.
her last name?
Wait. You're right. It happened in St. Louis, as a matter of fact. Hotel
rolling.
Park.
Hey, you found time to come over here and say hello to your old
I
poor old
sure
mother,
did.
huh?
I'm doing Lampoon right next door.
Well, that's a new
Don't
show
be
that they're
pushing
working on.
another show.
Well, that's why I came over, actually.
Oh,
No,
I
came
haven't
over.
seen you in weeks. That's why you came over.
Why don't you ever write?
That's true.
That's what my mother always says.
Oh, well, you've been away.
49
I've been
years
here.
old,
I've been
gonna be,
working,
Mother
but you've
says.
been away, going all over the country with the movie.
I want to talk to you about your room.
Do you? I just wanted to come over and say hi, and I saw the film clip, and it was incredible.
Have you seen the picture
And I want to
yet?
congratulate you. No, I haven't seen the movie yet.
See?
No, but I saw. What do you mean, see? All of a sudden, everybody's picking on me.
Well, you were invited to the preview. Where were you?
I was working. I have things to do.
Mothers
I
never
work.
change, do they? Where were you?
Have
You were
been taking
invited.
care of yourself?
Yes, I have. I've been working very hard. I'm doing the thing over with Schlatter, and I'm doing another show on another network that we don't want to get
The
into.
rash clear up all right? I don't know. I'm just trying to get in here.
Johnny, jump in
I
anytime.
just want to feel like a father.
Jump in anytime. It's all right.
I just want to know one thing. With whom are you in love today?
No one. Only you.
Does she
Thank
ask
you.
about...
Well, you heard me. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in weeks.
Really, we haven't seen each other in a couple of weeks. We get together every now and then. We have dinner together and say hi and how have you been and what's going on, and that's about
I
it.
keep up with his romances, and I try to keep his room in order.
Just in
In
case...
case he wants to come back.
Do you really keep a room there ready?
Well, his room is there, but it's full of boxes
Yeah.
of things that I'm not sure.
You don't want to go into that. Millions of people are watching.
But they know, they recognize. They have rooms with boxes sitting there.
Sure they do.
And they have animals in the backyard that their kids
You know, all of a
bring
sudden
home.
I'm feeling like Ralph Edwards. Remember this voice? Yes, that's right. Guess who that is, folks? Get him up.
Well, I want to thank you for this get-together. I really
I
do.
didn't know.
It was a
I'm
big
delighted.
surprise to me.
Well, it was a surprise to me, too. You walked in and surprised me. I'm just glad to see you.
Thank you, darling. I'm
Thank
leaving
you.
in a couple of days again.
You are.
You see?
See?
You see?
I
Yes,
wanted to say hello to Johnny and
Hey,
to Ed
thank
and to-
you.
Well, Johnny
Fred?
is hard to catch up with.
I'd never see Johnny. Last time I saw Johnny, he was in the back seat of my Aston Martin. I was taking him home.
That's right. I would no. My car broke down. My car broke down one night.
Where was this?
What?
Where was this?
I had a
Years ago.
Years ago. Hubcap, and I was out pumping up the tire. I had a little hand pump, and your son came along and said, "Hey, I've got an Aston Martin." Well, I thought he said. Anyway, it's a long story, and I don't want to go into it. Thanks for the lift. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors. We are back. My next guest is a most imaginative and talented gentleman who created the famous puppets who will be featured in a TV special at 8 o'clock tomorrow night called The Muppet Show. Would you welcome, please, Jim Henson.
Hello, Jim.
Excuse
nice
my
to
left
meet
hand.
you.
Hello.
He's got to go on the best dress list, you know that?
Oh, yeah, you like
Yeah.
my threads
Oh,
there.
I love the red.
That's Dr. Teeth, huh? How are you,
Yeah,
Doctor?
I'm good. Oh, yeah.
Good to see you.
Nice to be here.
You feel
Made the big time, didn't I? Yeah. Boy.
in the big room.
Oh, yeah.
How would you describe your music? What is that? Is that rock or jazz?
Oh,
or...
that's like catastrophe music. It's a towering inferno with bongo drums. You know?
Yeah. Do you get a lot of chicks now? That most rock stars have the groupies now that you're a big star. Does that?
Being a puppet, it's sort of different. You know. The head of my fan club is Nangora Sweater. Comes out of Dubuque, Iowa. You know, she's really fuzzy though, man. You know. Oh, yeah. Dig that fuzz.
Yeah. Where did you get your name? Dr. Teeth. What is that?
My gold tooth there.
Oh, I see, right in the front
See
there.
in there, yeah. Got 3 gold records melted down in there. Melted them down and stuck them in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's going to be on the special tomorrow night with Dr. Teeth?
Well, let's see. Shall I answer that?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter to me, man. Yeah.
Now, we've got sort of an unusual lineup of characters. We've got the homicidal maniac and the San Francisco earthquake. We've got Mount Rushmore and the 7 deadly sins.
Mount Rushmore and the 7 deadly sins. Did you?
Fantastic.
Yeah, great.
And my group, which is the Electric Mayhem.
Did you start this as a kid? Fooling around with puppets?
Well, I started sort of just out of high school.
Right.
And then I had
It's a whole new departure from just the hand puppets. You've given them a whole new dimension, and some of the things you've done where you do the visual pieces of film with the characters really.
Yeah, well, I've worked in
incredible.
television a long time, and I enjoy television.
It has a lot of effects that you can do that you can't do live, right? You can combine the film and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our old friend Kermit? Is Kermit
I
around?
had-
Maybe we
had
can call
him
on
around.
Kermit. Do we want to do a break first? Then we'll come back and we'll talk with Kermit a while. Okay? All right,
Sorry,
we'll take a break here. If you just joined us, we're talking with Diane Carroll, Jim Henson and some of his friends, and Dan Rowan will join us, and Larry Beezer, and Norman Fell a little bit later on. And here's my old friend Kermit.
Hi there.
Hi. Hello, Kermit.
Hello out there. Yeah, it's nice to be here. Right.
Are you going to be on the special tomorrow night, Kermit?
No.
You're not on the special?
No, you know, they gave me one lousy line. You know, no, I'm not going to work that show.
What do you think? Maybe you're getting a little too old or something like that? You're the oldest of the group, aren't you?
Yeah. You know, I was one of the first guys
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of thanks I get, you know.
What do you?
Now the young guys get it, you know, these young, long-haired rock kids
Yeah.
playing that lousy music.
What do you think of Dr. Tooth's music?
I hate it. Terrible stuff. Yeah.
Don't care for it at all.
No, frogs don't dig stuff like that.
No rock, huh? Just
No.
old-fashioned music.
Yeah, right.
What kind of a part do you play in the special? They give you one line.
I got one lousy line.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. It's nothing. It's a
How's-
nothing show, you know.
No. How's your love life?
What? How's my love life?
How's your love life?
Listen, I work on Sesame Street. You don't ask a frog questions like that. You wouldn't ask Captain Kangaroo how's his sex life?
No, I wouldn't.
Can you imagine that?
You're absolutely right. That was wrong. That was wrong of me. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have done that. Well, how's your health? Is that the same question? Is your health all right?
That's okay.
You're feeling well then?
It's got a bad throat, you know.
What do you take for it?
I've got a person in my throat. That's a frog joke.
That's a frog joke, yes.
Real big with all the frogs out there.
I'll bet it is.
Yes. Oh yeah, sure.
Can I ask you a question? What's Kermit made of?
Well, it's a kind of a fleecing fabric. The first Kermit was made out of
Watch that, will you?
the first Kermit I made the first Kermit out of a spring coat of my mother's, and a couple of ping pong balls
I see.
for the eyes. We still use ping pong balls.
I don't.
Humiliating.
Yes, you see,
Humiliating.
Kermit seems very sensitive. Very sensitive frog.
He got his feelings hurt because he wasn't working this show.
Yeah. What do frogs do when they're not frogging? I mean, what do they have any hobbies or sports or anything like that? They do anything?
No. No, frogs, we just sit around.
Yeah.
You sit in the swamps, you sit in the mud, you know.
Yeah.
Sit there. That's what frogs do. Everybody knows that.
I'm sitting here talking to a dumb frog.
Thanks a lot.
I'm
Thanks
sorry.
a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm awfully sorry about that.
He just alienated all the frogs out there.
Yeah.
It's okay, frogs. He didn't mean it.
Hey, I thank you for coming tonight. It's always a great pleasure to see you. The special is at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Right.
And I'll catch it because you're really brilliant with this stuff.
It's okay.
And Kermit, my apologies. I'm sorry about the Sesame Street. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Kermit. It's funny where the fantasy starts and he gets so caught up, you get caught up. I'm sitting here talking to a frog.
And you don't look at him at all. You just
I'm
look at the
I'm
animal.
talking to the frog, and the frog gets steamed.
Yes.
Apologizing to a puppet. It's letting us know when you're ready for the home. Dan Rowan will come out in a moment, and we have Larry Beezer with us, who's a young new comedian, and Norman Fell. And we will take this brief interruption. Oh, this is our new sponsor, I got to mention a while ago, Ron, too. Wonderful lighter. Nice to have him with us.
All right, my first guest tonight, folks. My first guest tonight was called the Shirley Temple of Czechoslovakia because of her, that's true, because of her success there as a child star. Now, I understand when President Reagan visited Chicago in June, she performed for the president, and the local media in Chicago was so taken by her that they started an actual campaign to get her booked on The Tonight Show. We actually got this tape you're going to see from PM Magazine, and this was part of the effort. We'll show you this. Watch the monitors here.
People say, Vlasta, you can get any higher than that, than playing for President of the United States. And I said, yes, but there's higher thing. I said, what's my dream is? I gotta get, and that's my wish, on Johnny Carson.
Here it is, the one, the only, Johnny Carson polka. Let's welcome Vlasta.
Come on, folks, and hear me out what I have to say. It's all about your home, Johnny Carson is his name.
Chicago Radio's Jeff and Jer have made Tuesday Vlasta Aid Day on their WFYR-FM morning show. The phones jam up with callers who pledge signatures on petitions to send to The Tonight Show.
We will never give up. If this takes 10 years, we are going to get this woman on The Tonight Show somehow or another.
She's just so genuine. You really want to pull for her. You really want to see her on there. And it'll really be a victory for everybody. So the response has been incredible.
Well, folks, I'm here to tell you... Well, I'm here to tell you, folks, that Vlasta Aid paid off. Would you welcome, please, the international queen of polka, Vlasta. show business. Okay, come on over, Vlasta. Okay, that's Vlasta, folks. Unplug the amplifier there. Okay, a little getting disengaged. How are you? How are you? How are you doing?
Johnny.
Yeah, sit down here. How are you? Okay. Ed will help you remove your accordion. It's our official accordion remover here. Well, how are you?
Oh, Johnny, you're so great.
Now, come on now. I don't want people to think I booked you for any, sexual reason. How are you? It's nice to have you here.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Can I have your drink or something?
It's a little coffee. Would you like some water?
Anything, just your coffee.
So
is
you
that
have a little coffee there. See? Did I pronounce your name right? Vlasta?
Vlasta.
No last name?
It's a Czechoslovakian name. She was a warrior
Vlasta was a warrior.
against the men.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, but you'd use no last name at all, huh?
I tell you why. I use it like Cher.
Okay.
Vlasta.
Who was also a warrior against men. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back. All right. Okay, we are back. If you just joined us. If you just have joined us, this young lady is called Vlasta, just queen of the polka, international queen of the polka, right?
Yes,
because
yes, Johnny.
you do come from Czechoslovakia, and you were telling me about this dress. 100 years old, did you say?
I want everybody to see it.
All right. Very pretty.
It's a costume. It's my mother brought it from the Museum of
Did she?
Czechoslovakia.
That's very lovely. Is there a king of polka?
Yes, Frankie Yankovic.
Frankie Yankovic, you're right.
Frankie Yankovic.
You know, when I worked at WOW in Omaha, Nebraska, I announced the polka parade at 6 o'clock in the morning. Did you know a guy playing polka called Whoopi John Wilfert?
I've heard of him too.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Right.
That one I remember.
Yes.
And his band will play.
What?
Whoopi John will fart and his band will play.
That's right. That's absolutely true. Now, look, I know you're from Czechoslovakia. Now, shame, but didn't the polka now originate in Poland? Or am I wrong?
Well, a lot of people think, a polka means a Polish girl.
Mm-hmm.
But if anybody looks in a dictionary, it is, that's the translation. But really, in a dictionary, if you look, the polka means a half step.
I see.
But it originated. Polka originated 1830, Johnny, in a little village. And the girl names were Anička called.
Anička called.
Yes, and she was a pauper girl, and she started the polka steps. Later on, matter of fact, it went to Vienna, England, and every place. And people, the white, the cream of the folks, they used to pay in silver money, and then it came to United States. But the Polish people are the greatest promoters of polka in the United States.
I think you're right there. Yeah, that's true.
Chicago, especially.
You still practice all the time?
Oh, Johnny, I practice about 5-6 hours a day.
5 or 6 hours a day?
Yes, I do. Because it's a great instrument, and especially to be performing. And thank you, Mr. Doc Severinsen, to let me be part of you, because if you appear with Doc Severinsen, you can be that bad.
That's right. You have to have certain... We set certain standards to play with Doc, and you...
He is one of the best. He's one of the best.
He is one of the best.
You know, Johnny, I come from the suburbs, from Berwyn.
You come from the suburbs where?
From Berwyn.
Berwyn.
Berwyn, that's right. So this is what the whole Chicago is watching tonight.
Yeah, well... Now, you were called the Shirley Temple of Czechoslovakia.
Yes, because I look like Shirley Temple when I was 4 years old.
You still look a little like Shirley Temple. You've got that cute face.
Yeah, I used to tap dance and done about 20 movies.
Uh-huh.
And then we, what happened, we emigrated. We went to Germany, spent 4 years in a refugee camp. And we got lucky. I lost my dad in a war. And my mother brought me. Yes.
I think what they don't mean to laugh and be cruel.
It doesn't.
Because, no, what you said we got lucky, and then you said the next thing was we lost our dad in the war.
That's right. We're lucky to emigrate
They
to
were
the
not
United
being unkind
States.
at all.
And we got lucky to
When you say we, is your husband?
No, my mother and 2 little children.
You do have a husband, though, right?
Yes, and I got married when I was 16.
16?
Yes.
Does he listen to you practice?
Oh, Johnny, I tell you. See what happens? I come up with these tunes, and probably Mr. Doc Sorensen knows how this works. You get an idea, and doesn't matter it's afternoon or night. Sometimes I wake up at night at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I come up with a tune, so I pick up accordion, I wake my husband up. I says, Johnny.
At 2 o'clock, you wake your husband and play the accordion? Is that true?
Doc, you told me I can call you Doc? See,
He's not
Mr.
a medical
Sotheran
doctor. Did he tell you he was a... Did he try that routine about being a medical doctor?
No.
We've had some problems here in the studio.
So he must understand, too. You know, tunes come to you. That doesn't mean, 6 o'clock evening, are you going to write? No, it comes at night. So I wake up my husband. I says, honey, can you listen to this tune? So he gets up and he's listening to the tune. Sometimes he comes from work, and you guys are terrible. You either come from work, you read the news, watch the football game or baseball game, nobody can talk to you. So I wait when my husband takes a bath, and then I'll take my accordion, sit on the toilet, see John.
I'll tell you, any marriage that can survive a husband taking a bath and a wife sitting on the toilet seat with an accordion is a strong union.
And especially Johnny, when I work on your lyrics, that was my hardest one, because
Where did you compose that, may I ask?
My husband, came. He's a second shift, and I wish he would have been here with me, but he has to work and support me, what I'm doing. But
I'm sure he'll hear
he's
from you when
an
you get
auto body
home.
man. Hi, Johnny.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I've done lyrics for you, Johnny,
Yes.
a second, the hottest polka in Chicago, everybody's
Really?
playing it. I wrote the lyrics when I was taking a bath with my husband.
Did you have the accordion in there with you at the time?
No, because my husband's name is Johnny.
Ah.
And this is what it is, so I practice on him and try to on you.
I'm honored and flattered. Is this the number you're going to do for us, the next one?
So I would like to say, Johnny, I wrote this song especially for you. And I want to say thank you for Doc Sorensen to help me out, make a great arrangement.
Not anybody can work with Doc.
And he's the top #1. And his band. And Johnny, this is my honor to be on your show. And I want to thank you, Chicago, for putting me on Johnny Carson show.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What?
Johnny,
yes.
This song is especially the polka. And do you think you can come here because it's especially for you that I can show you little bit steps to polka? Would you do that?
I really don't know how to polka.
I'll teach you. It's very easy. 1, 2, 3.
Next time. Yeah, we better do it another. If we do all this, we're not going to have time for Alan, so maybe we can just play it this time and we'll dance at a time to be announced in your local paper. What, dear? Can you help? What do I do here?
Just put it over.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Okay. And just here.
Okay.
Just,
Right? That's a very dangerous instrument. think we've talked long enough. Okay. Get that thing cooking.
Come on, folks, and hear me out what I have to say. It's all about your host, Johnny Carson is his name. He's on each evening entertaining you. Yes, on Tonight Show, he made it polka too. Johnny, Johnny, come on, dance with me. I'll teach you the polka. It's lots of fun, you'll see. Johnny, oh Johnny, it's just 1, 2, 3. You'll feel great all over if you do the polka with me. Yeah! Johnny, Johnny, come on, dance with me. I'll teach you the polka. It's lots of fun, you see. Johnny, oh Johnny, it's just 1, 2, 3. You'll feel great all over if you do the polka with me. Yeah!
Oh, thank you, Lassa. We'll be back in a moment.
I've been a fan of Art Carney's ever since the first time I saw him perform. He's a fine comedian, a fine actor, and he deserves a nomination for his the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor of the Year for his performance in the film Harry and Tonto, which is also for the Best Film of the Year. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Art Carney? I should have known. Why? I remember the last time you were on the show was the night we had Burt Reynolds on and Dom DeLuise. We were throwing eggs, and you came in with no trousers on that night.
It was a full moon.
That was a full moon night.
What makes you think I got trousers on tonight?
What are you wearing on the thing here?
Well, they make. Actually, I was. I had a nosebleed. Seriously.
Yeah, you were going to be on the show about a month ago.
What do you want me to look?
No.
Where's the nosebleed camera? And
you were booked for the show.
You saved these?
Yeah.
And they kept me there for a week, and it kind of scares you, The thing lasted about 18 to 24 hours, and they tested me for high blood pressure, and I'm on medication now.
Good. Have you got any extra? Yeah, you want to? Doesn't bother you a bit, huh?
And they got me a room near the hospital, and they seriously, they put me on this high blood pressure medication that has affected me a little bit. I get the dryness in the mouth, so I carry these
little cough drops.
The cough drops.
Right. No, you missed the pocket.
I beg your pardon?
You missed it.
Let me see. Oh, while they were there, they do something for a nosebleed. There's a vessel.
Look, you're not gonna top Ann Margaret no matter what you do. No way.
Yeah.
No, but that's true about the nosebleed, and it was kind of a serious thing, right?
And it scared me. Anyway.
Luckily, they have a hospital right near NBC here.
St. Joseph Medical
Which they had to put in when they put in the commissary. It was also a law. I think that there has to be a hospital within a reasonable distance.
When I got there, this is for flatulence.
You mean it helps it or it gives it to you?
And they got me a room near the hospital because, you know, in case the thing flared up. And I was watching the show a little while ago, and Shirley called me up and said somebody had to drop out or something. Would I get over here? Well, this is the way I look at the show every night. And I was lying in bed there, and actually about 15 minutes ago, I was thinking about Moose's meatballs.
You had a yearning for Moose meatballs.
Yes, I called up the deli and said, do you send Moose's meatballs to go? With the raisin cake toasted and coffee light. And I said, no, they didn't, so I'll get over there. And I saw her dance, and I just stopped thinking about Moose's meatballs.
Yes, trying to pick you up. Did you look good? You look in good shape. You look good now.
Well, I had a hot flash about 10 minutes ago.
It brought a little color to your cheeks, didn't it?
So, anyway, I did what I could to get over here as fast as I could.
Well,
I'm sorry about the outfit.
No, I think you look stunning.
That's the way it goes.
I think you look stunning. How do you feel generally? You get things occasionally?
I feel pretty good now, and I lost weight, and I think one of these pills that I take in the morning is a diuretic, which, well, it takes the fluid.
Takes water, yeah.
Everything like that. And the other four are yellow. They move. They're moving.
Moving pills.
I'll eat anything that isn't moving. But they do. Then the doctors always say, well, after a couple of weeks out, it'll level off. It's like when I had some oral surgery done about 3 months ago in New York and required 8 or 9 stitches. And I got a thing called paresthesia. And they always give you a little pamphlet, about the cotton and the gargling, everything like this. And they said a little numbness may occur from 3 to 4 days after this operation. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Then there's a dash, and then they say, then again, it may last 3 to 4 weeks.
24 weeks.
My brother's a dentist, and he knew a fellow that lasted 2 years, his paresthesia. So all this was numb inside and out. I don't know why I'm talking about my ailments, but I'm actually a pretty healthy man, and I've had things like, these are all legitimate ailments called Osgood Slaughter's disease.
Osgood Slaughter's disease?
Yes, that's a bum knee. That's a knee that I got in football.
I've
got a thing called angioneurotic edema.
Edema is fluid in a...
Right, angioneurotic edema. Now, you can get, the first time I got this was in the lips, and the lips swell up like that. I've had it in the eyelids, in the ears. You can get it any place. The most serious place of all I got it was in the throat, really, in San Francisco. I was on the road doing a play, and opening night, this thing started to swell up. I don't know, it's partially allergic and this and that and everything.
So that's
yeah, and it swelled up. And then the next day, we had a matinee, and I'd had my breakfast, and I was talking to my wife, and I said, well, it went pretty well last night. I hope the people in the front row didn't notice the fat lip. And I got talking, and pretty soon I was talking like this and everything like this. I said, what's the matter with me now? And I couldn't talk. And this thing had hit the, I don't know whether you've had this happen to you. I hope it never does happen to you. Hit the vocal cords, hit the voice box.
And
is there a box down there in your voice?
That's what they call it, the larynx. The larynx.
And all of a sudden, I'm talking like this. And they got me to a doctor. Do you want some of this?
No, thanks. No.
And they got me to a doctor. No, it's a little witch. This is witch hazel with a little oil of wintergreen and a twist.
And a twist?
Yeah. That's all. I'm in a wagon.
Are you sure you're not a hypochondriac?
That I am.
Well, what happened to your voice? I mean, go on.
Well, they got me to a doctor very fast because there was no pain attached to it. I couldn't talk. It was just like a whisper. And this doctor put adrenaline in one arm and some kind of cortisone in the other, which sped up the cortisone. And, of course, I missed the show that night. And the next day, the feeling and the sound of my voice was like you'd been to a football game, hollowing your head off, and it was just complete hoarseness. But it's a scary kind of a thing.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of the other thing he had, Sawyer's syndrome, or Osgood's problem.
That's the me.
Oh,
yeah. Well, this is the bum. Like this was in 1944 over in France.
Oh, really?
Shrapnel wound. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I also have a hiatus hernia, which is right in here. Otherwise called a diaphragmatic hernia, herniated diaphragm, or an upside-down stomach.
Well, I'm
This is
certainly glad you're here tonight, I think.
This is serious, too. They don't like to operate on this.
With the upside-down stomach?
Red Skelton was operated on this. This is a thing that can happen when you eat and the food or liquid doesn't take a normal course. And
goes round and around and comes out here.
And you wake up and you throw up for about 9 months.
That's weird. I've never heard of some of these things.
I've got another thing. Neurodermatitis is another. Go ahead.
Neurodermatitis?
Contact dermatitis.
I worked with them in the Midwest once. Neurodermatitis.
Yes.
Opening act. You remember them, Frank.
Dermographism is another thing
What's that?
I'm subject to. And conjunctivitis.
Oh, I know what that is. That's in the eyes.
Yeah, that's why you do that all the time, isn't it?
No, that's just a nervous habit.
Oh, is it?
That's Sawyer's syndrome. Osgood's knee. You could make a soap opera, just out of you alone. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. One of Mr. Carney's very talents is playing the piano. We have a piano.
Wishing I could play the piano.
Well, you play well. You play well. Would you like to noodle something for us? Certainly.
Well, you probably hear If Tenderly a September Song, and then I do it every year. Get this. Chord.
You know what? I should really put you on the spot.
Why?
Because you'd never say no to me about anything. And you might have told Martina no to come up to the tennis. Yeah. But I think next year you ought to come up to the Aspen Club and do that. It's for good charity.
I know it is.
She's got a charity for children and the mental health.
I wanted to come there. I had something else that weekend. Right?
What do you mean you had something else? How could
I had another engagement.
All right, now you got a year notice.
Okay.
Would you come?
Sure.
That's it. Martina, John will be there next year. That leaves me out. Anyway.
I've been hornswoggled, folks.
Yeah.
Or snuffered or whatever.
Anyway, I'm going to tell you 3 animal stories.
Animal stories. All right.
Yeah, okay. The first one is a guy's driving a car, and he's going about 40 miles an hour, and he looks out, and there's a chicken running alongside the car. And he looks, he don't believe a chicken, and he goes a little faster, and he looks, the chicken got 3 legs. See, now he hits 55. He don't go more because they hadn't passed the law yet that certain places you can go 65. 55, the chicken shoots in front of him, cuts in front of the car, runs up an alley. This is also farmer stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. He runs up the alley. Guy turns around, goes up the alley. Farmer standing with a bib overalls. Can I help you? He says, yeah. A chicken with 3 legs was going so fast that he passed my car and run up in your alley. He says, I know that. That's my chicken. I raise 3-legged chickens. He says, why? He says, do you like a drumstick? I do. Does your wife like a drumstick? She does. Or perhaps you have a guest. Maybe Ed comes over and likes a drumstick. Gee, I never thought of that. How do they taste? He says, we don't know. We never caught one. Now,
we don't know.
A woman from the city goes to the country and she's at a farm. This is an animal story.
I understand that.
With a farmer thrown in.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And she says to the farmer, why doesn't that cow have any horns? He says, ma'am, there are many reasons why a cow don't have horns. Now, some are a hornless breed, like Angus, they're a hornless breed. Some, they get old, we've been milking them, and after a while, they get sensitive to the touch, and they don't like it. And their horns, they can be a little rambunctious. We cut the horns off. It's no pain to the animal. And some, when they're just calves, we don't want them to have horns, and we put a few drops of acid where the horns would form, and there are no horns. But the reason that that cow don't have any horns is because it's a horse. See, that had an animal and a farmer.
Very good, a combination joke there.
Okay, this guy is hunting for ducks. He's not the farmer, and he's not the animal. The duck is the animal.
All right.
Fing! Shoots a duck. The duck falls. A lot of you people want to conserve ducks, and you worried it's only a joke. The duck didn't really die. And you conservationists, I'm sure you're all pure vegetarian and don't eat meat or anything like that. And you're so worried, I hope a butterfly flies up your nose and you choke to death. So now, just a passing thought. Oh, and I hope afterward the butterfly escapes. So, laser cocoon right in your brain. And I can't think of anything but webbing. So, now this guy shoots a duck and it falls and hits a barn and goes into a guy's yard. So this guy he climbs over the fence and he goes into the yard and he's trying to get this duck. And this farmer come out, big guy, bigger than the guy with the chickens.
Big guy.
He says, what are you doing in my yard? He said, I come to get the duck. He said, that's my duck. He says, it's not your duck. He says, this is my yard. That duck fell, hit my barn. He's laying there. He says, yes, but it's not your duck. I shot the duck. I've been out hunting for a couple of days. He says, give me a break. You know, I'm from the city. You're from the city. Well, you don't understand about property, do you? It's my property. It's my duck. However, I'll give you a chance at the duck. We can settle this country style. He says, country style? He says, yeah. Well, how do you settle a country style? He says, how? I kick you in the groin. The guy said, oh. And then you kick me in the groin. And we take turns kicking each other in the groin. Who's ever left keeps the duck. The guy said, well, if that's what I gotta do. The farmer says, I go first. And he hauls off. Wham! And the guy goes, ha ha! Ha ha! Whoa! Whoa! Nina, 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 na, na, na. Oh, 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 oh. About half hour has passed, and he says to the farmer, well, I guess it's my turn. And the farmer says, you could have the duck.
That is
First time I ever see a duck have a drink.
God, that's a funny story. You can have the duck.
John, look at this.
Oh, yeah, all over.
It's so nice.
But
I went out and got a new suit.
Wasn't
for
it
the
worth
show.
it? Wasn't it worth it for that laugh?
No,
Oh,
John,
come on
it's
now.
not worth it. You know what they charge to clean a suit now? A lot more than you pay for this show. I'll tell you.
Oh, we got to do a commercial. We'll be right back.
They give me
That's
here.
right.
Look at
Stay
this.
where you are.